So you screwed everyone over, basically.
Yeah, but I had a good time.
Wait,
That's the main thing. That's the most Kush thing I've ever heard.
yeah. Can we not be on the same team?
Oh, all right.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy's got Jesus on his side. That's unfair.
One of my friends is a vegetarian, and it was like a work thing, and her Secret Santa got her 35 ways to cook octopus.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, where we take the best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into a podcast. On today's holiday themed episode, if you're on YouTube, you can see the holiday theme. We'll be doing a holiday quiz, as well as going through some horror stories on Dirty Little Santa. But before that, to wrap up the week, we've got me and Miguel. We have Kush.
Yes, sir.
We have Centurin.
Hello.
And we have Rowie.
G'day. Merry Christmas, boys.
Merry Christmas.
Remember this time last year, I got you guys Christmas presents live on air. Smirnoff Ices.
Yes, we got iced.
And he would have been a good little sequel. It would have been an unreal little.
Quick little update from last week. We talked about doing a digital detox, meaning that we would not use technology. And the time period varied. Kush is doing it for 4 days to avoid Spider-Man.
And I was successful.
Excellent. Congratulations. But me, Sen, and Migs thought, no, we couldn't go that.
No,
we couldn't go that long without technology. That's
outrageous numbers.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. Anything more than 72 hours. That's when you really
Insanity
start
steps
feeling.
in.
Yeah. So we decided to go 6 hours. All right.
12 times less than what you did.
The bare minimum before it actually gets. You're just making a mockery of the digital detox. So let me run you through hours 1 to 6. Hour 1. I was feeling good. I was feeling all right.
Cleansing was happening.
Cleansing was happening. I was, I had stuff to do, I had stuff to think about.
Beautiful.
But after 1 hour is when the mind starts running blank. And then you turn to the hope that is your phone. But I could not. The phone was given to my brother and locked in a box in his room. 2 to 4 hours, I'd say, was horrible. Like it was actually because I had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So I decided to pick up a book for the first time. But no, I didn't even have a book. I picked up an ebook, right? On my Kindle.
Isn't that cheating?
No, that is not cheating.
We'll let him pass.
We'll let him pass, fine.
Because he's reading the letters.
He's reading
I'll
that's
do
true.
that. If I was reading it to him, then I'll draw a line.
Now the Kindle wasn't charged, so then I had to wait 30 minutes to charge the Kindle. Decided to read a nice little self-help book, which positively reinforced the benefits of digital detox.
Meta, I like it.
Meta. And then hours 5 to 6, I decided to play some tennis. So all in all,
That's fair.
not bad. The 2 hours though, when you're just doing nothing is tough. But I feel like it did cleanse me. I will say that.
Are you being serious? Or
Yeah, I
so you
actually.
reckon those 6 hours you saw some improvement to yourself?
Yeah, because I think
Or did you see the potential of if we do this, multiple times or for longer, even more benefits?
it was more that I proved to myself that I could go without my phone for 6 hours, which means that I can do anything. So if you can run
You're on
1
top of the
kilometer,
world. You can do it,
you
right?
can run a marathon. It's just one more
Transferable
extra step.
skills.
Exactly. It's just that, but more and longer. Anyone else had any experiences?
My experience was quite the opposite. Started at 6. By 6:15, I forgot I was doing it. And I started checking my phone. And then it was at 7 that I realized,
Run it back.
I'm not meant to be on this. I gave up.
At that point, you
I'll
just
be honest.
yeah.
What can you do? Like,
I tried, that's all you can ask for. You try.
Well, it's 15
you
minutes
fail.
longer than
Exactly.
usual.
Exactly.
Not bad. That's respectable.
No, it's not respectable, but go on, Sen.
Well, mine started similar to yours, bro. The first hour, put the phone away, opened up a book, tried to get through that. I feel like I read the same page about 8 times over the space of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And the words just lost all meaning to
And
me.
it's a weird feeling. You're not scrolling down, you're scrolling sideways.
Yeah.
Scrolling.
Yeah, I'm not used to these motions with my fingers, you know what I mean?
So anyway, I gave that a gentleman's 30 minutes, I think 45 minutes. And then from then on, I discovered there was other people in my house. Apparently they're my mom and dad. Met them for the first time in a long time. They were all right. But then after an hour and a half, I got tired of them. And then that's when the insanity stepped in. And within 2 hours, I was on my PlayStation playing FIFA. So not the 6 hours that we hoped for. But
Not the 15
not
minutes.
the 15 minutes. It's a nice happy medium, but I don't think I was ever going to last the 6 hours, to be honest with you. Those were just big words. The
So
other week.
you know the issue is here. You guys didn't have an end goal. I had a goal at the end. It was for this set date. It was for this thing.
Our goal was intangible. It's just feel better.
Perhaps if we put money into this,
Oh.
If we all put a bit chipped in, who would last the longest? Obviously, there's an honor code
No, 'cause
involved.
you can check on screen time. Like you can just check.
That's true.
Exactly.
There's facts that you.
We got PlayStation
I
to
can
check
see
if
if
anyone
you're
opts
online
on.
on PlayStation.
Yeah,
It's
you're off.
literally like Seinfeld when they do the contest.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. I think
Be a
we could do
master of your own domain, bro.
This is like a Mr. Beast. Like the longest who last gets, except it's not $1 million. It's like $15 in a handshake.
It's just a single box.
Well, the thing is, bro, because you already got experience. You already got 4 days of more than all of us.
I'm a veteran.
You are. So maybe.
But if we have the same common goal, I reckon.
Yeah, because the thing is, there's no spine out. There's no spoilers keeping me out of this.
That's
this
fine.
is
So what's the common goal here then? Saving
Who
money.
can last the longest?
yeah. Who can
Money.
For money.
For money.
You get a tenner.
How much are we talking though?
You get a tenner and a
Tenner.
hand.
I'm going like nah.
Tenner and a handy after.
I would like to put 50 to 100 each in. Let's spice it up. I want to see how it lasts me long.
Okay, wait, man. Is it just whoever lasts the longest?
Whoever
in the
lasts
end?
the longest.
And then hang on. Wait, there's a lot of rules you have to set here. What
Yeah.
about like work? Am I allowed to work? Get on my laptop?
Yes, you're allowed to work on your laptop, of course.
Fine then. I think I can I'll just stop working. I'll just use that work time to do all my social stuff, and then
Nah, you're not allowed that. You're not allowed any of that. No.
It has to be work.
If you're using a digital product, it has to be for a necessity. For example, if you're going to work, it has to
what
be
about
for
if
that.
I'm driving? Am I allowed to listen to podcasts off my
No.
phone?
Nope.
Music?
Nope.
Radio?
Nope.
No.
No.
Sounds
That's not a necessity.
Dude, I'm
Sounds
just
of
gonna-
the wind.
You know how you can go to the petrol station? They got like the TV there. I'm just gonna fucking drive to a petrol station and watch the TV.
No, you
That's-
lost it
you
then.
ruined it.
You
You
lost
did
it.
So, we're going cold turkey. Nothing.
Cold turkey.
Detox, mate.
What are your thoughts on like? I think to do this though, I mean, you suggest this camping. We need to like do this together.
I feel like we
'Cause-
have to be together for this.
Maybe we do this. Let's vlog it perhaps. Maybe let's put it up there.
Then you're using the camera.
That's the one.
That's
but
fine.
no, but that's a
Camera's
necessity.
fine,
He
yeah.
said.
That's a
No, but I
necessity.
reckon we have to have temptation. Camping, it's easy. We'll just sit together
Exactly.
and do shit all.
Do the
Sing
temptations?
in front of the fire.
It's the daily life temptation. The people
I
surrounding
reckon
you.
we do it together.
I think
but there's got to be a spice, a bit of temptation.
Everywhere you go, they're there. The digital products.
we got to be together. I agree with that. Could do it over a
Phone
weekend.
has to be in pocket, fully charged,
Yeah, exactly.
that's fair.
not locked in a box.
No, wait. What's wrong with locked in a box? Because like either
No,
way, you're
I
not,
want the temptation.
Yeah, you need to have the temptation.
You have to squirm. You have to be like,
Dude, then go put me in like JB Hi-Fi or something, or like Harvey Norman. That's when I'll start swearing.
Interesting. All right,
we'll workshop. We'll
We'll
workshop.
flesh this out a little bit.
Something for next year, perhaps. Something for next year. But speaking of our Christmas theme, fellas, we all had our Christmas parties at work.
Yes, sir.
I had mine, and I mentioned this to you guys before. You know, if there's a budget for the bar tab, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What
It'd
is
rude
it?
not to.
Exactly. So they had the classic drinks there. They also had these slushies, $16 slushies there.
You mean like frozen margaritas or slushies? You
No,
mean
they're like
from
some
7-Eleven.
Some like watermelon alcohol slushy. That's what it was. I don't
Alcohol though.
I don't know. I just
Didn't
saw
matter.
it didn't matter to me. I saw $16 a bar tab. I will get 3. And so I took 3. And so there was seating issues there. So there were a lot of people who just started their role like 2 weeks in, and I was like, yo, go get me a rum and coke kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they went and they gave it to me because I'm basically higher up than them. So they were getting me drinks while I was sitting down, smashing it, ain't no issues.
What you call leadership.
Exactly. And it was around an hour in, my manager comes up to me and he's like, hey man, the bar tab's running out quite quickly. And I was like, we would have done that.
Would you look at that?
And he was like, yes, this person keeps ordering slushies. And I was like, we would have done that.
Still got 3 slushies. in
While
my
I was
hand.
holding a slushie in my hand. And so he looked at me and he's like, mate, no more for you. You're done. And I was like, oh.
You got cut off.
I got cut off the tab. I didn't allow any more slushies, unfortunately. I was out.
Flew too close to the sun, my friend.
But dude, that first hour I was sending him.
I reckon the budget issue cap.
I reckon
Saw
it
you
was
pounding him through it, and they're
exactly.
like, "You got to."
Because the thing is, I was sitting with 2 other people and we were like, let's do slushies. Let's go all out. So the 3 of us, we probably put $300 worth in the first 20 minutes just on slushies.
Dare I suggest slushies are just
I
not
feel like
not worth.
But
the
it didn't
price.
matter. It was the
it
price.
was just the price.
It was free.
No, no,
Whatever would have been $16, he was getting it.
no, I agree with that. But I just think you could have done frozen slushies are not the best use of a bar tab. You
Frozen
want
is hard to
to
get
finish
through.
quickly. You want to be doing just liquids and small liquids so you can bang.
I
So
don't
you
know.
So you, $16 for the
Yeah.
let's call it slushy takes you 20 minutes to get through. 3 shots or whatever probably
Yeah.
cost $30. But you're getting through that in 5 minutes.
The thing is, you get way too drunk fast off the
Well, I think
shots.
this is the actual plan,
Is
right?
that not the end goal?
No, but the thing, the slushy was I was using the budget
to get
for
so
free.
hammered you get fired. Is that not the goal?
So here's what you do, Kush. I reckon this is the plan, right? You have the slushy as your little sip drink, and then you have gin and tonic. Or
I did have that. So I had the people giving me rum and coke.
Rum and Coke.
While I was
Slushy's
actually
your
slushy.
chaser.
Literally, I was getting those people who just started like, yo, give me a rum and coke,
Yeah.
man. And then he gave it to me. I was like, all right, later, boss. I don't want to talk to you anyway. I got my drink.
I think that's also the sus thing, the fact that you're not ordering your own drinks.
But I was smart.
They could have seen it as the bartender's not serving him, but he's still getting drinks.
Exactly, yeah.
I used it wisely. I got caught off, but guess what? I made the most of it. I was a happy man within 2 hours.
So we haven't had our Christmas party, but I don't think I've shared what our Christmas party is.
What is it?
It is the harbour bridge climb plus a yacht party afterwards.
Do you work for a billionaire or something?
Dude, our company is running at a loss. And that's
I can see why.
that's not even a joke.
Oh my God.
But I was like listening to the last week's episode because I wasn't here when you talking about Christmas parties. And Manny's like, I don't have a Christmas party. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, sorry, but Christmas parties have to be provided.
Staple.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, let me provide an update of that. There was a Christmas party.
Oh, so you did
of
have
about 60 people on a Monday.
Oh, okay.
Monday night, dude, you know they've just cobbled it together.
Yeah, I got the invite a week before.
Yeah.
So yes, and it was at a place I've never heard before. And it was like 6 to 10, but there was no food.
Oh.
This reminds me of the house that I went
beverages.
to with no food.
You had to BYO the food.
Beers and wines were provided.
That's still pretty good. Like,
No, it's not, dude. Firstly, a Monday night
yeah.
is outrageous.
Yeah.
Sorry, but like the only thing that's been done on a Monday is nothing. Like you go home and sleep.
You sleep, yeah.
Literally the worst day to pick.
It's
I would
actually
say.
quite literally the worst day. Like, I can't think of it, like, yeah.
And surely food is just
That is, yeah.
a
That's
necessity,
like a,
no?
Yeah.
Pretzels on the table, if you counted that.
Oh, sorry.
See,
You're nuts.
I also think I cooked my food like capacity because we were ordering so many drinks, right? And they were giving food like simultaneously, and then they were only giving one pizza every 45 minutes, and there were like 30 people upstairs, so that finished in a second.
One pizza between 30 people.
Every 45 minutes. And there was one.
Did they have one oven or something in there?
No, it wasn't even wood fired, I'll tell you that much. So I don't know what oven it was, but like one every 45 minutes. And I think maybe because we were ordering a lot of drinks, I had to calm down on the food as well. But yeah, one every 45 minutes. That was like, what's the point?
So you screwed everyone over, basically.
Yeah, but I had a good time.
Wait,
That's the main thing.
That's the most Kush thing I've ever heard.
yeah.
Everyone else suffered, but I had a good time.
How was your Christmas party, son?
So, boys, yeah, my Christmas party was at Strike Bowling, which I wasn't very keen about, as you might remember a few weeks ago.
Kush and I tried to lift your spirits a little, tell you it was going to be okay.
It's all about perspective. So
Exactly, you know, glass half full.
Exactly.
Well, no, it was glass empty. Very empty.
There was no glass.
So we were told that we had the venue from 12 to 3:30. Sorry, 12 to 3:30. And I rocked up at 12:30, knowing, look, whatever, we still got 3 more hours, it'll be fine. So I rocked up, gave them my shoes. They gave me leopard print bowling shoes. Everyone else had like normal shoes, except I got mugged off and got given leopard print shoes. And it was a point of like conversation topic for the next half an hour because everyone was just looking at my shoes.
Do you have like flipper feet? Is that why? Like
I think because of
a
the
crazy
I had a bigger size, so everyone else had like normal colored shoes. Mine it looked female, and so that's why I was getting mugged off a bit there.
Anything wrong with that?
Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong, Sen.
You tried telling that to everyone else on my team who seemed to have issues with it, and then I got given a wristband to go use at the bar tab, and I'm like, oh, free for all, let's go, let's tuck in. I'll double park myself to begin with. Don't worry about bowling. I'm just here to drink. So I went up to the bar tab and I'm like, oh, mate, got the wristband. I'll take, your finest vodka, please.
Beautiful.
Man says it's not on the package. And I'm like, well, then what the fuck is on the package?
Yep.
And he points to the jankiest looking beer they have on tap and then some random house wine and some ciders. Ciders? That's just juice, brother. I'm not here for that. So I took whatever fucking shit beer they had and I'm like, all right, we'll hit the lanes. Time for a bit of bowling. So by the time we started bowling, it was around about 12:50. I think we got about 60% way through our game. The lanes close. I'm halfway through a bowl. My ball is halfway down the lane. The fucking gate shuts. The lady comes up to us like, yep, you've only got bowling until 1 o'clock. Sorry?
What?
Brother,
Didn't
I'm
even let you
warming
finish
up.
the game.
Sorry? Yeah, they didn't even let us finish the game. So my ball smashes into the gate, just sitting there chilling. And they're like, nah, you guys have got the bar until 3:30, but bowling was only until 1.
That's ridiculous.
Did you get any other activities apart from bowling?
Nope.
Oh,
So
That ain't right.
I
That
just
ain't
camped
right.
myself right next to the bar and drank as much as I could.
This is a stinker.
Nah, that is.
A stinker.
So you got 1 hour of bowling. That's all they could spare.
I got 20 minutes of bowling. And the thing is, half our team was late because on that day it was raining a lot and there was a lot of traffic. And so half the people didn't even get to bowl at all.
That's not right. That's just not right.
No, it was a stitch up. So yeah, I absolutely made the most of the bar tab then.
Were you winning? Were you winning the bowls though?
Oh yeah, I was winning comfortably.
Yeah, easy, good.
He says with no evidence or proof.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's my word of...
He said, she said.
Exactly. But yeah, so I made the most of the bar tab, but the bowling was a stitch up. We might as well have just gone to any random bar. There was no point to go to
That
strike
is
bowling.
true. That is true.
So that was my Christmas party. Boys, welcome to the holiday quiz. Not just a Christmas quiz, because, this time of the year there are many holidays and we respect all faiths and religions here.
We are very inclusive.
So the first question is, what is Christmas?
What's
Wait.
that? Could you repeat that?
Are we on the same team or
Yeah, we'll go same team.
So we're on the same team. What is Christmas, bro?
can we not be on the same team?
Oh, all right.
Oh, come
Head to
on.
head, yeah.
All right.
This guy's got Jesus on his side. That's unfair.
I'll answer the first question.
No.
All right, fine. You're on,
What,
you're on separate teams.
do we pick a
give me a buzzer.
god that is on your side?
Okay.
Or pick
Yeah, whichever god you think is on your
Is
side.
this allowed?
Absolutely.
I don't
allowed.
think
That's
it's allowed.
This is allowed. But all right, we'll go with it. So a buzzer is our god, basically. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Okay.
All right.
I want to say one, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
I don't know about all this.
It's fine, dude.
fine.
It's literally fine.
Okay. I'll go with You know what? I'll go with Zeus.
Thank you, Zeus.
We got JC, dude.
All right.
Big JC.
Allah.
All right.
Here we go.
Lovely. So first
I
question.
will have variations of inshallah, mashallah.
That's fine. Just do it to your heart's content, my friend.
exactly.
First question. What do we celebrate at Christmas?
JC.
JC?
I've said it all.
Fair enough. He's good. Fair enough.
What a man.
All right. Well then, big man. Next question is, where was JC born?
JC.
These things I should know as
These
well.
are things you should absolutely know. Yeah, JC?
Bethlehem.
That is absolutely correct. Boys, what holiday was established in California in 1966 by scholar/activist Dr. Maulana Karenga? Because we said, there's more than one holiday that is Christmas. There are other.
JC.
Yes.
Is it the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
It is not the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I'm looking at Zeus and Allah over here.
Allah. What is Kwanzaa? Is it Kwanzaa?
You answered that like it's Jeopardy.
What is Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa is the answer. 7-day festival celebrating the African American people, their culture and history.
Exactly.
Oh,
boys.
wow.
Come on.
It's a good answer from you. Next question. How many days is Hanukkah celebrated for?
JC.
JC?
14?
Incorrect.
Zeus.
Zeus?
11.
Incorrect.
3. Allah. 3.
Incorrect as well. It's 8 days.
Ah.
What is the menorah?
Zeus. That is the Jewish text.
JC.
Incorrect.
Is that the Jewish hat?
Incorrect.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Torah. My bad.
I'm glad you even knew that, though. That's impressive. Allah, do you want to even have a crack at this? Or is there a culturally appropriate thing you can say here?
Pass.
Smart.
It is the name of the candle.
I was gonna.
Unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Next question. Based on the candle, how many are there in a traditional
Zeus.
menorah? Zeus.
7.
Incorrect.
JC.
JC?
Do I go 8 or 6? That's the question. It has to be more than that. 8.
Incorrect.
Allah. 6.
It's 9. Next question. What is a dreidel?
JC.
JC?
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
What is
I
this
made
reference?
you out of clay.
What is going on
It's a
here?
song that you sing.
It is a song. Well, not that I sing. I believe it's a song that the Jews sing.
Oh, well, there's no way of verifying that, so I'll take your word for it.
Why? That's not.
That's all right. You can say that.
Fine.
Yeah, you can say that. Of
Why are you
course.
laughing?
No, you can
That's
say that.
the Jewish people are.
Yeah. Okay.
They're allowed to sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on? Stop
Maybe I'm
defending yourself, bro.
Maybe I'm just happy. Kush and I happy in life,
Yeah.
and we just sort of have a laugh and a
Fair
giggle.
enough.
Christmas time, holiday time. Sorry.
What is a dreidel? You sang the song, but that's not an
Something
answer.
clay.
But I have
You
no
need a bit
idea.
more.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it the outfit?
Incorrect.
It's a decoration, isn't it? A dreidel.
I need a bit more than that from you, Kushagra. Sorry, Zeus. Respect. Sorry.
Is it Christmas related? Oh, I don't know.
Ro was on the right answer. It is about Hanukkah.
So it's not Christmas related.
No, it's not.
What is this? It's a decoration. I know that, but I just don't know what.
Dreidel. I thought it was a toy of some sort.
I'm going to need an answer from someone right now.
I don't know.
Pass.
Clay toy is my answer.
I'll give it to you. It's a spinning top
I knew it.
that they play with.
Ah.
Did you know that, Ro?
No.
Rings a bell? No,
No,
nothing
I
at
didn't
all.
know it was
bells.
clay. Is
Isn't
it,
that
is it actually clay?
Might be made of clay, to be honest.
I don't know. Isn't it the Inception spinning top? Is it like that?
It's just a variation.
Inception
of
was
that.
famously inspired.
Next question. What holiday on December 23rd became popular after it was featured on an episode of Seinfeld?
I'm not up to that yet.
What is it? Oh my god, I know it.
I watched the first season.
So you're not up to it either?
Yeah, nah.
It's the one that George's dad made, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, what's it called?
December 23rd.
I'll have to pass. I'm only in the season
Christmas
4.
Eve.
Oh, this is burning me inside that I don't know the name.
At
bro.
time's
I
up.
don't need another
Unfortunately.
answer from you, Ola.
Serenity now. I don't know.
It is Festivus.
Oh, yeah.
What is the festival? What is Festivus?
Festivus. They put up like some metal pole as their Christmas tree, bro.
And one of the traditions is you air your grievances. And you just go around telling you why everyone else pissed you off during the year.
Like Thanksgiving dinner, but instead of giving thanks, you just said you're a fucking...
Yeah.
I like it.
Next, what snack is traditionally left out for Santa Claus on Christmas Eve?
JC.
Oh.
I think I'm going to have to give that to Mr. Allah.
All right, Mr. Allah
Cookies. And
is the correct answer.
And milk.
I was getting to it.
I think half point to each there.
I was getting to it. You didn't let me finish.
What does Rudolph get? He gets carrots. Do you know that?
Whoa.
What was the question?
Santa, yeah,
Santa.
yeah.
What? Santa's coming in without
And
Rudolph,
it
you
said
reckon?
snack. I said snack, just one.
No
I think that's
beverage.
So no beverage.
Allah,
Cookies
you're the
correct
winner here.
answer.
Allah's the
Don't like
winner.
this.
What are the other two most popular names for Santa Claus?
JC. Saint Nicholas
That's one.
and don't know.
Father Christmas.
Correct. You get a
Beautiful.
half
Well
point
done,
there.
fellas.
That was good from you.
Well
yeah.
done.
Exactly, mate.
Silly
Exactly.
guy.
Point each. All right. What do people traditionally put on the top of a Christmas tree?
Zeus.
Allah.
It's going to have to go to JC. It's going to have to go to JC there. Yeah, he came first.
We'll have to check the tape on that one, but JC will go.
Star goes on the top.
Star of David.
No, that is
Shit.
the Jewish like.
Yeah, I know. I realized after I said it.
The wrong star.
Star is correct.
I realized it.
Yeah, one of these.
on the table.
All right. Next question. In Home Alone, where were the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
Allah, France.
Is correct.
well done.
Very quick. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what is the first name of Scrooge?
Ooh.
Oh, it's muck something.
JC.
JC, we'll come back to you for a second.
Go with
Hey,
Kush.
all right. I want to hear this.
Go with
Is
Zeus.
it like muck something Scrooge? Muck doofus? you're the
Macbeth.
No, it's muck something, I swear.
Muck.
Mukbang.
Mukbang?
Fucking dark,
You're
bro.
thinking of the duck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're thinking of the duck.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the duck.
That is incorrect. There is a name.
Unscrupulous Scrooge.
Incorrect. You want to have a crack?
Peter.
It's Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Because said he's been singing for the past 2 hours.
Go on.
Feliz Navidad.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Absolutely correct. What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising?
Allah. Oh, I actually don't know. Hallmark.
Incorrect.
JC.
JC?
Trojan.
Well, they have Santa Claus in their condoms.
I did.
Give Zeus a hint.
No, we're not giving Zeus a hint.
I'm not going to get it anyway.
Zeus is all knowing.
It's one of the most biggest brands in the world. There's one in this room right now.
I might know it, actually.
One in this room right
I
now.
might know it.
Miguel's a big fan.
Certainly not the Roadcaster.
I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Incorrect.
And it is Coca-Cola.
It is Coca-Cola. Last few questions.
Trying to find the
Oh, that's the Coca-Cola.
What is the best-selling Christmas song of all time, and who is the artist?
Oh.
JC.
I'm not JC. God damn it.
No one here is
I want to hear Zeus's answer
All right,
for
Zeus,
this.
go.
It's a Mariah Carey song, surely.
Yeah, what's the song?
Oh no!
Give you half
no,
point,
no,
but I need
no.
a song title.
All about Christmas, is it? It's something all about.
Can't accept that, Ro. What is
All I want for Christmas.
Oh,
that's
come
correct.
on!
Half
All
point
about. It's a
is
synonym.
you,
It's a
but we'll
synonym.
allow it,
Come
we'll allow
on.
it.
We need specifics here.
Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Zeus,
Allah.
eggnog.
Correct.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
Zeus. Which country?
Yeah.
Shit.
Glad you buzzed in and then asked what the question was.
England.
Incorrect.
United States of America.
Incorrect.
It's Equatorial Guinea.
Answer is Germany.
Oh, it's a
Who
joke.
tries to stop Christmas from coming by stealing all things Christmas from the Who's?
Zeus. The Grinch.
Correct. And last question. How many of Rudolph's fellow reindeer's names start with D?
Zeus. 3.
Which ones?
Am I right?
Yeah, but I want you to name them.
That's the answer. I'm right.
Name them.
I'm right. I got
want you to
3.
name them.
That
Name
was
them.
ridiculously
That was
quick
very
off the
quick,
top.
but I want you to name them to get the points.
I know it's 3. I don't know the names. I really don't know.
Someone
the
can
names.
steal it if they can name
Darren
you.
is Darren.
Darren the Ranger.
Is Darius one?
Darius.
Yeah.
Darius. Bro, they don't have actual names.
I know one.
Dasher is one.
Dasher's
that's-
one.
Donna is one.
Bit
Donny.
of kebab. There's one more.
I don't know.
Get a cushion, we'll all get the win.
Dreidel.
The last one.
David.
Stop.
Drake.
No.
Guy.
Drake.
Drizzy.
It was Dancer. But I
Champagne
appreciate it.
puppies.
We'll give you the points for that one, Kush. I think at the end of that, JC must
I think JC 's
I
on
don't
top.
think I did.
I only got like 4.
Definitely
You know
wasn't
what?
Zeus.
It's holiday season, we all won.
Everyone
won.
We all won.
The spirit
Happy
of giving.
holidays.
Well done, fellas.
Exactly.
Alrighty, boys. It's Christmas time. We are having a new segment called Dirty Little Santa, where we tell.
We are doing Dirty Little Santa.
Oh, is that why you named
Absolutely
it
doing
Yum.
him.
that? Excellent. Well, the reason being is we're basically going to tell some Christmas stories gone wrong. Holiday presents, gatherings, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I got one. So we play Secret Santa oftentimes at Christmas.
Yep.
So basically what that is like, you have one person that you have to buy a gift for. They don't know who the person is that is getting them the gift. So one of my friends is a vegetarian and it was like a work thing. And her Secret Santa got her 35 ways to cook octopus as a gift. Number 1, she's a vegetarian. Number 2, why is there 35 ways to cook octopus?
There's
Seriously.
only one. Salt and pepper. That's it.
Senny would give his left nut for some
Yeah.
salt and pepper squid right now.
I actually would.
But I kind
Wait,
of have.
I have a question about
Yeah,
that.
go on.
Did he purposely do it knowing she was vegetarian? Like, was it a joke gift?
Yeah.
No,
Or was
no.
it a...
He just didn't know her well enough.
He ran to the shops the day before and found something.
Yeah, that's Jamie
Yikes.
Oliver. No, we'll get 35 ways to cook octopus. I think because we had a conversation about like sea life and she liked scuba diving.
Picked it up and was like, yeah.
We have like a company catch up like every week, and so one of the presentations people did was like she did a scuba diving thing where she took photos of like what she saw underwater. One of them was
Yeah.
like an octopus photo, and I think this guy thought, oh, she likes sea life.
That's the worst part. He was trying to be
Yeah,
thoughtful.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But it
it's
just backfired.
it's so funny. He's like, oh yeah, watched the video. She must like eating them. There we go.
No, the thought was there, I suppose. That's really all I
100%
can
was
give
there.
you. But that,
Was it a book? Sorry, I might have missed that
yeah,
part.
it was a cookbook.
But it was only on...
Dude, it was 400 pages.
Why do you need 400 pages for 35 ways?
Dude,
You got to catch the octopus first. That's
So
the
there was
first 20.
photos. Dude, it's actually a strange book because we were going through it as like a bit of a laugh. She actually so it was kind of awkward because at the actual work event, you're obviously opening it in front of the person who gave it to you.
Yeah.
And you've got to like act happy or whatever. You've got there's a bit of showmanship involved.
yeah.
And so she gets the book, she scrolls through, and then like the first page that she scrolled to was like just this gruesome scene of like how to murder the octopus. What a nightmare.
Was there a like limit to how much you have to spend on the Secret
I
Santa?
think it's $30 limit.
So that cookbook could be $30.
Someone could have
400 pages.
What's the most you're doing for a Secret Santa, by the way? Just out of curiosity, limit wise.
$20.
Depends on who. Like work people, $20, $30. Friends, maybe 50.
50.
Maybe.
Yeah. You reckon you ever reach 100 to anyone?
No, because then I'll just get them a present.
Then I'll get
It's
them
not
back
secret.
proper. Yeah, exactly.
I don't want it to be secret. I want them to know I've
Yeah.
paid $100 for it. Side story, fun fact of last year's Secret Santa. We did a Secret
Friends,
Santa in
yeah,
our
that's
sport
right.
team, and I got someone I knew absolutely nothing about. Well, you know what I did, Kush?
What'd you do?
Went to a sex shop.
Okay.
And I bought him a thing you put on top of a can, which basically is a penis.
Right.
So when you're drinking the can, you're sucking the can off.
It's very clever.
That was an unreal gift for
It's a
myself.
dick straw.
Some will say it's universal. Some would say that.
Funny, like it's funny. Like you're gonna get laughs from it.
Exactly.
But I have a Secret Santa like for another like team that I'm part of.
Yeah.
What do I get people for Secret Santa? What's like a generic gift that you can get? $30.
Well, depend. Do you know who you have?
I do know. Like
Do you know this person well?
not that well.
Dude,
You know what,
Kmart, the
I'm all
lamps.
for you go to Kmart and
Yeah.
they've done us, but I can see how they've done us because they know people like us don't know what to
Yeah.
get. But they always have those rogue things. So I had a work one once. There was like a desk punching bag,
Oh, that's excellent.
those-
and that's like 10, 15, 20.
Beautiful, done.
And you
Perfect.
can make jokes about it, you know, work stressing you. Here, take it out
Have
of the
a
bag.
hit.
Actually, funny thing about that, so another work Christmas party that we had, it was like Secret Santa, same thing, and someone got someone one of those like work like table toy things that you can play with. So literally the guy got it, and then we went back to the office like the next day, and he was like full playing with it, and then everyone was coming around to play with it so much so that they confiscated it off me. And then actually with that same place as well, so a few years before I joined that place, I think maybe 2017, someone gave someone a big fuck off 1 liter bottle of like just like the hottest chili sauce they could find.
Yeah.
And this person then they left soon after it, and the person they gifted to is like, what the fuck? What am I meant to do with like this much chili sauce? So they left it on their desk for a whole year, and then the next Christmas Secret Santa they re-gifted to someone else.
Fermented hot sauce.
The thing is, so then I joined the third year of that, and then he also gave that person gave it to another person.
That's like
as
a nice
gift.
tradition.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at this point, the sauce was expired.
Yeah.
It expired like some point in 2018.
Probably grey.
I have another. It's like kind of like a cuckoo be cucked, but basically what happened is like my family friend. So I actually did this, right? I'm a big fan of re-gifting presents.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes you just don't need. You don't need an octopus book. Do you know what I'm saying? Like someone else can have the octopus
Yeah.
book.
This is so in character for her.
But basically, right, I was given a candle for
Yeah.
like Christmas, and like I don't really like candle's a nice gift, right? But it's also nice for someone else.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the person gave me the candle, and I re-gifted them back on their birthday.
Oh, dearie me. That's bad, bro.
That is bad, right?
Oh my god.
That's real bad, right?
That's very bad, bro. How did you?
You gave it to them, right?
Huh?
You gave it to them in person?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was
dude.
there?
Yeah. Did
No,
they realize?
Did they
no, it's in, like,
realize?
it was in a bag, so they didn't know
Until after.
until after. It's like, oh, thank you for the candle, and by the way, because I'm close to this person, like, by the
So
way,
they let you know.
yeah. So firstly, they thought that I had just bought them the same candle,
Yeah.
but I felt like I had to own up and be like, oh, it's actually
What?
your candle.
What's worse, re-gifting it or buying the exact same gift
No,
and giving it
buying,
to them?
I think there's a bit of credibility in that.
Yeah.
It was
No, because-
such a good gift that you
No,
gave
I
it
I
to
thought
me,
you'd
I was
enjoy it as well. So here you go.
Yeah,
that
okay,
makes
fine,
sense.
redeeming qualities about that one.
Yeah.
The re-gifting this gift back is
It's dirty.
So she gave it to me last Christmas, and then I gave it to her on her birthday. a
Yeah.
couple
You were
months
so
later.
unappreciative of the gift, and you hated it so much
I didn't hate it. It was a good
that
gift.
you were giving it off.
No, what actually happened is like I was looking for a gift, and then I saw the candle, and I had not touched it. Right, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's a nice candle. Let me just wrap it up, send it back her way."
This loot.
Shame.
So what happened? What was the interaction after?
Well, no, it was actually fine. It was just I just felt bad because like
As you should.
As
I
you
put
should.
I put
I think-
literally zero thought, and I just gave it back to her
To the same
slapped in
person.
her face.
Is it worse if you gave that candle to Kush and then this friend found out you gave it to someone else?
But there's no way you could ever prove that though. I could have been like, I like that candle so much, I bought it.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be too hard
Also,
to
I
prove.
feel like regifting is fine. Like it's just a
I
circle
think
of
re-gifting
life.
is fun as well.
Just not regifting back to the person.
Just trying to find a nice home for it, right?
Fair.
I have a couple of horror stories as well. One that I remember right now. So we had, in terms of my work events. So this is the year I joined, but I heard about this. So have you guys heard of Wings and Tins here in Sydney? Mm-hmm. So it's like a chicken wing shop, and they have like a really really spicy wing. And to eat this wing, you have to actually sign a waiver. And so the year before I joined, for the Christmas party, our team went there, and this was when we had our interns who joined that same week as well. And so as initiation, they forced all the interns to eat the really spicy wing. So they had to sign they had to sign literally like an NDA to say that like they're waiving all liability, and if anything happens, it's on them.
Signing their life away, basically.
So we had, I think there was like 5 or 6 of them. They all did it. most of them handled it well, except for one guy who literally he took a bite and he downed an entire like glass of milk just then and there. And then I think he had like maybe half of it, and he had like 3 more glasses of milk, and he spent the next half an hour in the toilet just throwing up. And apparently he was like hyperventilating and sweating, and it was so bad to the point where he had to go to the hospital. So he left the Christmas party early to go to the hospital.
I actually gonna victim blame here. I think that's on him.
Yeah, 100%.
How can you Sorry, but how can you have that reaction to a bite of a
Because
wing?
everyone else was fine.
Yeah, that's seriously on him.
Like everyone else, they were sweating and they were panting. They had a lot of water.
They probably had a bit of milk as well.
Exactly.
Some
But,
people
they got over
react.
it.
Some people react to spice badly, and that's just.
Dude, surely this kid knows his tolerance to spice.
Yeah, so I agree. That's his fault. If he knew, he should have backed out. He got sucked into peer pressure there very clearly.
There's a sickening amount of peer pressure from the higher ups, I assume.
Exactly.
No, this was like the other people my level who were forcing him. The partners didn't care. This was all like the other juniors in the team.
There's unreal social pressure in the first week, no
There
less.
is. Like it was literally their first week in.
You can't be, because everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
You can't be the pussy.
the one person.
You can't be the one that's not doing it.
Well, I mean, I think it would have been worse if he didn't do it. Even though, because if he did do it, went to hospital. Surely
He's a hospital guy now. He's the hospital guy.
He's not a pussy.
No, that's the thing. He's actually known in the team. So like every time we get new interns who come in, we tell them the story of this guy.
Yeah, dude. Just
So that's what he's known as.
Hands out.
Yeah, I think that's okay. You got a story out of that, right? That's fine.
I don't.
No, dude.
Actually,
Our team got a story out of it. He didn't get a story.
you cut your losses not doing it.
If you pull out, right, then what happens?
Hey.
6 months later, no one
Usually
remembers
9
that.
months. Don't worry.
Gotcha, good one. But I'm saying the shame lasts for no one's remembering the
dude.
fact that you didn't eat the hot wing.
Exactly.
And then
6
you can
months
also
later.
make up for it, that one.
Facts,
You
dude.
do the next thing that's no one else wants to do.
The fact that you're in the hospital, you're that guy. You're the guy that couldn't handle spice.
Couldn't handle a bit of spice.
That story's going to go beyond Sen's time, I reckon.
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
That's-
I'm telling the new interns when they come, and then they'll be telling the next cohort as well. Like, this guy's going to live along in infamy.
In 10 years' time, they're going to be like, let's do a Christmas party at Wings and Tin.
And then it'll be like,
everyone's
oh,
like,
I remember, time, you know?
that
Had to go to
guy.
the hospital, dude, because he ate a bit of chicken. And I got one more as well. This was last year. One of our friends hosted like a Christmas dinner thing, and I actually didn't drink at all that night. I was sober. I was a desert driver, so I drove. So we got to
Unbelievable, right?
Wow.
I know. So we were there until, I think we rocked up like 6 or 7. We were there until a gentleman's like 2 o'clock or something, 3 o'clock. Anyway, so I go to my car. This guy lives, I want to caveat this right now. He lives on a very
wide street.
It's a very narrow street, Kush.
Yeah.
So there's people parked on both sides, and it's a very narrow street, and it was dark.
1.5
and it was
car
late at
widths.
night.
1.5 car
Right.
widths, I'd say.
No, it's one. You can only fit one in there, right? And it was late at night, and it was dark.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm going home, blah, blah, blah. See you guys, whatever. So I get in my car, turn it on, and I start driving. So I started driving along, and I'm like, all right, I'll get home in 20 minutes. Let's start looking at my phone a bit, get some music pumping.
As he's driving.
I drove a gentleman's 20 meters before I hear a massive
Bang.
and I'm like, oh shit, someone else must have hit into something. So I kept driving.
Denial.
I drove to the end of street and I was turning, so I had to look at my side view mirror. I had no side view mirror. I looked in my rear view mirror. I could see my side view mirror 20 meters back up the street. So I'm like, oh shit. So then I reversed back. And at this point, these guys hadn't left yet. They were on the process of leaving. So they came back out to see what the fuck had happened. So I drove back. I looked at my rearview mirror on the floor, and I'm like, "What did I hit it on?"
Yeah.
So I hit another parked car there, and so I'm like, "Oh shit!
Yeah.
Let me see whose car it is. If I don't know him, I can drive off." So I look at the parked car. There was a bit of damage on their car, but then I looked at the number plate. It was Miguel's car. And Miguel had walked out at this point, and he looked at me. He's like, "What the fuck did you just do? You had to drive in a straight line."
Because I didn't understand the logistics of how the way.
Yeah, look, world
like,
works in mysterious ways.
The cover of my side view mirror came off, so the mirror was fine.
Yeah.
The cover. I didn't understand the physics behind how
makes
you're
sense.
able to hit that off, but the mirror's fine.
So-
but then your mirror also falls off.
So my mirror was completely shattered,
Yeah.
but his was fine. Just the cover, the plastic casing on his mirror had just fallen off.
Yeah, right.
So we spent about 5 minutes fixing his one, just pushing it back in. Mine, on the other hand,
Gone. Beyond repair.
gone. So that night I got no presents. Instead, I had a $180 bill to fix my side view mirror.
He's got
be
the
honest, to
best
this
present of all.
We actually still don't know how that happened. Like, I don't understand.
Physiologically, it doesn't make sense.
maybe try doing it one more time, and we'll record it this time. Figure out what
I'm
happened.
just so grateful that when I lock my car, the mirrors will
Yeah,
tuck in.
yeah.
Oh, it
Must be nice.
You
Must
left
be
yours
very
out.
nice.
I'm blaming you.
Should have got a richer car, Migs. That's on you.
Push it in. It doesn't take
They
that
don't
long.
push in, bruv.
What do you mean they don't
They don't push in. They ain't got the
Do you always do that when you park a car? Do you always push your mirrors in?
Yeah. Like I have the thing as well where I can push a button and it just comes in.
Right. Do you have a button, Migs, or no?
Manual labor.
Oh, nah.
push it
That's
in.
not on Migs. That's not on
How
Migs.
dare I, park my car right against the curb. And,
Right of space. You have absolute right of space.
3 car widths wide, that street, at least.
Anyway.
I expect not to get sideswiped by an absolute hoon.
I drove around Sydney for a month with the broken side view mirror.
All right, we'll end this year's Christmas segment with a story I like to tell every Christmas. Clockwork, just like, Michael Bublé comes around, this story also comes around.
Don't worry about the birth of Jesus. We tell this story.
This is the real meaning of Christmas, this. So this is a horror story from when I was about 6 or 7 years old. The family was coming around for Christmas, big family event, As a 6-year-old, you're excited.
100%.
Gifts are incoming.
What am I getting this year? The new Pokemon Blue was out that year, so I'm like, I've got. I'm sure really showing my age here.
Expectations
I got
are
my
high.
Game Boy Advance. I want the new game, so I'm there. Can't sleep the night before. I'm ready. I wake up, opening presents downstairs. My family was nice. I got my cousins. The new games, books.
Generous.
What they wanted is what they got. Open mine. It's a nice little container. You know how back in the day the game container was pretty big?
Yeah.
Book size?
Yeah.
To foreshadow. So I'm like, here we go. The nice little weight as well. I'm unwrapping it. The problem is everyone looks at you when you unwrap a gift, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like everyone get your gifts, you open it and come back. It's like a, Kush, here's your gift, open in front of the family. So I was sitting there, smile on my face, unwrapping it. The birth of Jesus Christ by Hillsong Church.
Banger of an album, but to be fair.
And I'm like, I don't need this CD in my life. And my face just dropped. I looked up
Yeah.
through the teary eyes.
Oh,
And
no.
it was my auntie and uncle who got it for me. They're looking like it's a great gift, right? They're like,
He's crying with happiness.
You gotta enjoy it.
Some joy.
And I think I was like,
He loves Jesus so much. Praise.
I'm like, I'm gonna put this in my room now. And I went up and shed some more tears.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
rough.
Just what every 6-year-old boy wants,
I'm going to say it's not Migs' fault for setting those expectations up. He's a 6-year-old boy. He knows what's coming. What should come, I should say.
Toys. Just stick with toys.
Yeah,
That's such
do
an
you think
easy
you had a
gift.
CD player or something as well?
Nightmare.
It's also hard to be grateful at that age,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's me at 6 years.
No, it is. It's
you're not grateful, but you're just excited. And that
Yeah.
comes across as gratitude. But like when you look
Exactly.
at the CD cover, did you go to Hillsong at the time?
No, that's the worst part.
Have you ever told your auntie and uncle about that?
I think they knew with the face. The crying probably gave it away.
The tears told. I never got a Hillsong gift after that.
Did they get any gifts from them ever again?
I think a year or so I didn't. They weaned off. They sussed the vibes. And afterwards I got like the new Spider-Man game.
Finally.
So there's a happy ending to the
Yeah.
story there.
Exactly. But I had to live through years of trauma of Christmas. The next few years, every time I opened a gift, I had to act, put on a face.
Part of parcel of growing up, I think. Well, boys, that brings us to the end of our holiday-themed episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If, as always, please join the TCB Appreciation Society. And next week we'll be doing a wrap of 2021, which should be very exciting.
If you'd like to find the episodes we've done throughout the year, Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube for videos, Google Podcast, Amazon maybe, who knows? We should know, but we don't. We have a website, check that out.
I dare say one of the best gifts you can give your friends for Christmas is a link to the Critical Banter podcast.
Criticalbanter.com is criticalbanter.com, all you need. It's
free.
Simple.
It's free, nothing more. Write it on the card,
I think that's a gift that everyone appreciates.
Exactly. And with that, we will see you guys next week.